Hi everyone, it's Shelly here. I've been thinking a lot about music and orchestras and how it's such a great analogy for us and our lives. How we all have different instruments that we play and we all have a different role that we play and we all bring this together that makes music. And there's so many facets to an orchestra that make it layer upon layer, that make it just quite exhilarating when you live in. I think even the hardcore people who I don't think they're into orchestras would even appreciate the skill that's required when you're playing an instrument. And when you think about how that all works, each instrument has their part to play at different times. But the thing that struck me was that, did you know that there's no music in a rest? And on a musical score, rests can be written like as whole notes, which are semi-briefs, or half notes, minims, crotchets, quavers, and that's the symbol to the musician that I need you to stop. It's a measurement of a symbol that tells us, okay, now you need to activate your rest and you need to stop. It tells us basically how long to play nothing. And there is no music in the rest, but there's the making of music in the rest. And in our whole life melody, music's broken off into parts, and we can definitely sense that there is a rest happening at the moment, and our life, our melody rhythm that we have perhaps been used to is got a rest happening. And we can kind of grumble about that and think, well, I'm feeling like I don't want to be silent. I need to be beating my drum, or I need to be doing something. But we need to know that this rest is part of the manuscript score for our lives. And what we can do during this time is like what any musician would do, is you just keep counting. You just keep continuing the beat to keep that time and that rhythm of your life. You do that unwavering. You just don't even think about it. You just keep that count going. And that becomes the song of our lives. And we have to trust and know that it might not appear like that there's any music happening in this silence, but there is music being made in the rest. And while we count and wait, then we get ready for that time to come where we're ready to beat our drum again or be that instrument that we can be used. I really love Ephesians 5:19. I mean, the Bible talks lots about music, but in Ephesians 5:19 in the Living Bible it says, "Talk with each other much about the Lord, quoting psalms and hymns and singing sacred songs, making music in your hearts to the Lord." So today, let's not think that there's been no music made in the rest of our music score. Let's just continue to keep our rhythm going. Let's just pray. Lord, I thank you that you give us this gift of music, but you also tell us to rest. And I pray, Lord, in this time that we cannot be discouraged, that we can know that there is music being made in this time of rest that's on us at the moment. We might not understand it, Lord, but we just want to keep beating our heart rhythm with you and know that you are over this, that you've got this. And we thank you for that. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.